All right, I'm going to be covering rounds 1 and 2, and then I gotta jump as usual because I will be trying to play something on the ground.
Oh, what are you playing?
Some 40k Stalingrad style operation.
Stalingrad 40k.
Basically a giant urban 40k op.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if it's any good because I'm trying to get a bunch of experiences on the ground for 40k for my own little commission job because I've got a long-term contract with somebody right now, and I'm just trying to find better ways to, you know, improve my own things. So, you know,
Play on the ground at FNF. You'll get all the training you'd ever need from armor-free players.
Anyway.
Okay. Sorry, someone's asking me how cold it is in Britain right now. And all I know is I go outside and I see my breath, and that's too much for me.
Yeah, fair. All right, we ready to cover?
Yes, we have a job, don't we?
We do, buddy. Let's get
I'm
started.
I'm not the one who woke up 20 minutes ago.
Well, okay, all right. Look,
I woke up an hour ago.
I slept 8 hours yesterday, and I literally, by noon, couldn't keep going. Like, I woke up at 8 o'clock, worked for a few hours, got some mission file work for tomorrow done, just couldn't continue, so I passed out. And now I'm just going to blitz the rest of the day, all right? I got mead to make, I got ops to do, I got stuff to commentary done, I got things to play, footage to edit, so let's just blitz through and then, you know, enjoy the weekend. But anyway, it's Friday Night Fights time, so I'm with SL Dream. We're going to be covering
Night Fights.
round 1 and 2 at least tonight. Yes, we're back on Niakala, because that is an FNF's mod set, funny enough. Are you getting sick of covering this map? I'm getting a little sick of it, but that's okay.
Well, we've done it. Unironically, we've done it twice in HK now. We're doing, well, actually, I won't be here for next HK, so. But now we're doing it, now it's obviously in FNF, and oh God, I'm a bit sick of it now.
No, that's fair.
Anyway.
I am starting to get a little worn out from PvP. After HK, I might take like a week or two off of all PvP completely, but that's probably in like March or April, but we'll see how things go. We'll see how I'm feeling. Otherwise, anyway, Blue 4 is going to be attacking 2 sectors for this round. Sectors are controlled by Green 4. There's also an assassin target. I believe that is Command, and that is going to be Sam. Sam, I am. Anyway, otherwise, that is pretty much it for the operations briefing here. Mission details, we've got 800 meters of view distance for the player base, 150 fortify points for the defenders. Fortify color is going to be tan. Wow. Like, almost always that's green, so just the fact that's a different word this time. It's not going to be relevant to anyone else, but to me, I'm like, who just covers this shit every week with you? I'm just like, oh my gosh, look, they finally changed it. Out of it being green, it's finally a different freaking color.
Guys, they changed a single word.
To anyone else, that's like, oh, okay, who gives a damn? Even to me, that's like, who gives a damn? But at the same time, I finally don't have to say the word green. Great. Time limit's going to be 50 freaking minutes. All right, notes here. Prince Lumbumba, Company Commander Green 4. Oh, it's Labumba, not Lumbumba.
Prince Lubumba.
Prince Lubumba. Jam, you hit that well. Is it because your heritage would always speak down on that type of wording?
Yeah, probably. Something to do with that.
Company Commander / Green 4 is the assassination target and is unable to leave the orange shaded area. Note that this is a hard border set up as a play zone, so leaving it has a very real explosive consequence.
I kind of want him to do it now.
I love it. Yeah, I'd love to see him explode as well. But anyway, he's got a little picture with him too. It's small, but we'll have a look. But anyway, background, July 2025, Belgian Special Forces are making an incursion into their former colony, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, to confront a dangerous rising threat in Prince Lubumba and his militia army, calling themselves Alliance de Après-Midi.
No, you got to do that properly.
You do it.
Alliance de Après-Midi.
Oh, you roll it with the R and everything. Yeah, I don't do that.
And then, actually, by the way, your joke doesn't count because these are the Belgian Special Forces making incursion into their former colony, not mine. So, you know, I'm free.
Silent story. Anyway, Blue Force loadout. We're going to have Belgian Special Forces kits here. We got F-2000s. We got a Mini-Me, AT-4, Scar H, and a GPMG. No, that's an FN Mag, not a GPMG. They're literally the same freaking thing, but it, you know, people get technical on my ass all the time. Green 4 is going to be the African militia with AKMs, GP25s on the AKMs, SVDs, RPKs, and RPG 7s. Otherwise, breaking down the roster here, we got Patriot leading Blue 4 Commando. Olaf's going to be the platoon medic. Fawn's leading Alpha with Pupper, Snodge Bear, Crazy, and Meerkat. We do have an Alpha 2 with Nolik, Mangaru, Pierce, and Peak. We'll see if they merge because we see Pearson there. But it looks like he's taking a team lead role with the GL, but could still be in charge technically. Bravo has Scandy Recon with Nemesis leading Atomic Cullis. Nemesis, Malin, Yanni See, I'm still not awake yet. Dobbs and DJ under Bravo, and the Bravo 2 has Benny Tom, Mertz's Vet, Vagrant, and Crispy. Bates and Anara in Delta. Delta 1's Norris, Blam, and Iqbal. Lurch has Delta 2 leadership with Oddball, Whiteside, Brixie, and Son. Sam's going to be our Green 4 commander. He's filling in as the command role here, so he is Mr. Lumbamba or Dictator, whatever we want to call him. Batty's going to be his platoon medic. We've got Polish Shoe. It's the Polish Pikachu.
What?
Look at Alpha for Green 4. It's no, Polish Chew.
I feel so bad for you. You've just woken up. You were gonna butcher that so many times.
How would you say it then?
Polish Shoe.
Yeah, Polish Pikachu. Polish Shoe. That's the joke. It's Polish Pikachu.
Yeah, I know. That's not what I'm saying. I'm looking at the word there, and you're probably gonna somehow end up calling him Pachu.
I just said he's Polish Shoe. He's Polish Pikachu, and now you're saying I'm gonna get the name wrong.
Yeah.
Damn.
You were calling Kremet.
Silence, Tori. Anyway, Polish Shoe is going to be leading Alpha with Lolo, Huel, Jabby, Charlotte, and Alexander. Korvac and Zoni under Alpha 2. That took you a second to get there, didn't it? Hirana leading Bravo with Major Khan as the marksman, Depso as an explosive specialist, Ash leading Bravo 2 with Kazak, Tackleberry, Banks, Eric Kiru, Yun Salvi, and Wheaton. Charlie being led by Pingus with Leziak, Albert Q, Grazik, Marsek, Wikicorts, Pegrid, Turbots, Skipu, Snobus, and Rambo Bambo Rocky 19. Anyway, it looks like a bunch of Green 4 just jumping off the edge there. Go ahead. Sorry, buddy.
I was just saying, someone in my chat is trying to gaslight me to saying there's only Kermit. Kremet never existed.
Yes. I mean, he's right. I mean, there is no one named Kremet. Obviously, it's Kremet the Frog.
You just got it wrong.
All right, so we'll see where the assassin target goes. Again, he has to stay in this yellow area, otherwise he literally explodes. Or he can teleport to the northern area and stay in there too, otherwise, again, he literally explodes, and I like that. I want to see him explode. No, you know what would be funnier if there was a drone just flying around like,
yeah.
you know, one that you couldn't shoot down, one that, you know, every 5 seconds it automatically refueled itself with a sleep script, but, like, that would be the effect of, okay, if he leaves the compound, he gets drone striked.
If anyone ever played Rainbow Six Siege and you go outside and you just immediately die because they say there were snipers watching you.
Yeah, right. But either way...
But this time it's an actual explosion that will hurt people around you.
So we'll see where he goes. We see him kind of lined up out here. 7 minutes remaining on the clock. I think he's trying to get some groups organized. But regardless, we definitely see that 5% number advantage when we control see the size of the roster versus the size of Green 4. But it's only like a handful of players. I want to say like 4 at most. Green 4, I'd say their best defenses go all eggs in one basket here. Honestly, I'd say Sector 2 would be a bit better because you do have some nice open areas around this little village area here. But I'm going to be honest, when we would cover Kajari and we had the villages next to the jungle areas, the defenders would almost always lose because the player base would just use the jungle to get right on top of the village, smoke that danger zone, get in the village, engage in CQC, utilize their number advantage. Attackers would always win. Here, there's jungle everywhere. Like, there's only a few choice open fields that, I mean, unless it's Pierce, most of the player base is going to avoid like the plague. Now, I do see Pierce on Blue 4, but don't get your hopes up. He's only in control of a single squad, and there's other squads.
But all I'm saying is if Patriot dies, then who does it fall to next?
Alpha Command, which, okay, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Don't say that, Pierce. You're gonna scare off the betters. I don't know, either way we do see Green 4 fortifying various areas here, and, you know, good for them, but It looks like they're going to really try to lock down the southern open field. They've got some other high area fortified positions. I mean, having the high ground is nice too, especially if you have GLs, because it makes it easier to put points down and whatnot. I'm going to be honest, I feel like Green 4 could have benefited from maybe 1 or 2 statics. Because statics don't really do much. They're more of a suppression / force deterrent. They don't really get a lot of kills. It's just more of something to help lock down these really big areas. So, you know, I'd say technically having like a 240 Bravo static or a PKT would be better than a 50 cal. Or more importantly, like a 12.7, because the 12.7, the Dishkas and the Cords, you only get 50 rounds for that. That's more of an anti-vehicle deterrent, whereas the M2, which has 100, or you can have a 240 Bravo hooked up with 200 round boxes or whatnot.
Oh my god. It's so weird to see tan sandbags.
Right, yeah. Like we normally, they're almost always green. It's like, I mean, that's the proper color for this terrain. I love that. And that's why when they would pick green at first, like when they were doing Tanoa stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then we started seeing green on tan maps and arid maps. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, speaking of what the hell, they're doing a group photo with El Presidente.
Wait, I'm gonna put my camera in there so I can pretend I was in there. We can be in there in spirit.
That's what I'm doing. Ah, man. Rename Dream to Nigel. He'll get it and likely hate it. Okay.
Incorrect. Basic. Okay.
The fact that you gave an exacerbated response to that already means you lost. I'm sorry to say.
That's just because I fucked up my words because I'm talking to you, so it rubs off. No, I can explain it to you. You can call me Nigel. Nigel's a funny name.
Nigel Uno. Why am I thinking of Kids Next Door now?
Why are you thinking of kids at all?
What?
Moving on. I don't know. I think they're talking about Nigel Farage, who is a politician and is extremely racist. So.
Dream.
What?
Don't do that. Racism's bad, Kai.
It is.
It's got all sorts of bad side effects.
Got all bad side effects, okay? Racism's bad, okay?
Alright. So, here's the deal. Based off of Green 4 putting all eggs in one basket here, and they're going to be, like, right next to this sector where the, you know, attackers are coming from. I predict this is going to be a 20-minute round. Unless we see Green 4 bring all these forces back. But doesn't Sam need to be in the yellow zone by the next 3 minutes?
Where is he?
He's outside, like, on the northern part.
He's going to explode.
What if he explodes and kills everyone around him?
Then they don't restart the map. I want...
I don't want them to restart the match either. I mean, it literally says, stay in the damn zone. Like, I don't want to coddle anyone, all right? This is a learning lesson.
Does it say orange? It says...
Unable to leave the orange shaded area. This is a hard border. Yeah, I mean, they have a yellow area,
oh my God,
but...
Sam, please stay there.
Wait. No. We're idiots. Scroll out more.
Oh, for fuck's
That's
sake.
it. So we can't go running. I thought I got the yellow zone confused with the... So why is there a lime green zone and a yellow zone?
Teleport? No, it doesn't. I don't
know.
Maybe
the yellow. Okay, no. The yellow zone has to be the security area where he doesn't get detected. So we're seeing way too many damn sounds. That's why. So the green zone is basically the border where all of Green 4 can move at the moment. The orange zone outside of it is where the VIP can move at any time. The yellow zone is where the VIP needs to be, otherwise his position is pinged all the time. And then the greens, the lime green zone in the center is the sector itself. That's why.
That guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. El Presidente's brought more people in. What kind of bugs me, though, is if people are watching the map and then they watch El Presidente go into this yellow zone in the next minute, like when the round begins, they're just going to know El Presidente's in that sector. So if I was blue 4 on the map, I'd be watching this like a hawk.
Well, he can't get to the second sector unless he goes into the open field. That's the whole point.
No. Isn't there a way for them to teleport between sectors now?
No, not on this specific map.
Oh.
There's no teleport pole. They just have to run to it.
So that means...
That's why no one's teleported, Liru, and everyone's just sitting on the north side.
I'm so used to them having that, though.
Why would they just be sitting on the north?
To chill with El Presidente, of course. Alright, so basically they're going to go for a force divide here. They're leaving a small garrison on Sector 1 to basically hunker it down.
They've used all of their fortified points.
Yeah, so this is not gonna be a 20-minute round. This is probably gonna go to the end because the small force here is gonna hold off as best they can.
Holy shit! Look at Depso and Jan Salvi's handiwork here. They've got a little cubby hole for grenades.
Yeah.
And they've got a stand if they, if they want to shoot over. I don't know how they're gonna get down. Oh, they put a plank out. Look at it. Look like the opening at the south side. They put little planks so you can climb down.
On the tree?
No, that's beautiful.
That's funny.
I'm taking a picture of this.
Again, players are pretty innovative with this stuff, but Green 4 going to run into there. This is probably going to be a 40-minute sector, possibly 45, so... It's going to go close to time, but that also depends how well the garrison does, but we'll see how Blue 4 moves up on this position.
We once again take vehicles away from Blue 4, or the attacking team. I don't know why. Give them like a buggy, please. Anything. I don't want to watch them run for 20 minutes because they're going wide.
Yeah.
See what they're gonna do? They're gonna hug the east. Just go all the way around and just come in on Sector 2 probably. Because I feel like as soon as they saw the Sam leave. They probably thought, oh, they're just going to go to Sector 2 and hide there. So why would you attack Sector 1? Why not just take your entire force round onto Sector 2?
Well, I mean, let's look at this tactically here. So Sector 1, on the southern side, we do have all these open areas here. There's still a little bit of defense, but, I mean, looking at it from a pure map point of view... We still have Hill 43 between Sectors 1 and 2, and then Sector 2 immediately to its north also has a point 40 and 39. And then a point 34 to the far right. So, what Blue 4 could do, we also have a point 37 here. So what I'm thinking they're going to do is they're going to go all the way around. There's no reason for them to go super, super far, like hugging the map border entirely around. That would be pointless. Go up, take Sector 37, get recon on Sector 1, funnel your forces around to the north, take point 43, attack from the north because you want to stay in the green because that's all forested. And then take Sector 1, sweep it, and then have your force that was on 43 face north, and then guide your forces up to Sector 2. Anything else is pointless. Because if you come in from the left, yes, you've got a point 45, you've got a point 47, but that is hundreds of meters away, all the way, like, closer to the 1,000 side, in terms of meters away from the AO, so you're not going to get good overwatch there. You just want to pretty much take these hills and then bounce off of them to get to your targets here. So, I don't know. I know Patriot is a good commander. I just hope he doesn't overcomplicate this, because usually when you have infantry only, you just need to go in there and do the damn job. Like, there's nothing overcomplicated about it. You just go in, you grab your overwatch positions, you bump up to them, squad by squad, and then you just sweep and clear. But sometimes we see some commanders really overcomplicate it. They divide their forces way too much and end up defeating themselves in detail. I know, that's why I'm saying that. But it does mean we're going to have quite a bit of downtime as the infantry really move out here. So we'll see how things go.
Cookies.
What cookies?
Maryland double chocolate chip. I don't know if you guys have Maryland over there.
The name rings a bell, but I'm not recalling personally.
What's like the America basic cookie like company?
Nestle, like Toll House, there's another one that makes these like not oval. No, they are oval with like 2 wafers and then chocolate in the middle that comes in this like white package and they stack them on top of each other. I always forget. But I'm gonna be honest, I usually just make my own these days for cookies.
I'm talking about like genuine, like just chocolate chip basic cookies. Like who makes those? When you go out and buy a packet of cookies, who are you typically buying them from?
I don't. I make my own.
Well, chat. Americans? Who do you go out? Because Maryland is like the #1 cookie. Like No,
Love how we have Jin Salvi just kind of like friendly wiggling up here, trying to look around. Yeah, we do have a lot of Oreos too. There is a package of Oreos upstairs, but I think the only reason that got bought is because we need to crush them up and use them as a covering for panna cotta.
Honestly, Oreos on their own aren't good. They aren't that good. Like, I can eat one, but you typically have to put an Oreo with something else to make it better.
That's fair. I don't know. Again, you can buy a lot of basic stuff, but if you know a little bit about culinary, then you can, you know, take ingredients, merge them together, and make something really, really good.
Chips Ahoy. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Chips Ahoy is another decent one.
Just Maryland is Chips Ahoy.
And yeah, I mean, chocolate chip cookies from Costco are great, but you buy them in bulk, and I can't eat that many. Well, I could, but Bloodwing also could go nuts.
I have I don't know how they come to you, but they come in like 2 packets here, like tubes, but not plastic. I don't know how to explain it. They're really nice. And they're basically just. I haven't had dinner yet, so I probably shouldn't be doing this, but.
So
cooking my dinner after FNF's done.
According to Charlotte, who's on the multi, by the way, she messaged me saying, "Screw me." Polish people kept singing, and Lolo kept effing meowing before the start of the round.
Yep, that sounds like FNF.
Classic FNF debauchery going on.
That's why I'm telling you, if you want to learn on the ground stuff, literally just spend 1 round with the Polish people.
Well, no, I want to keep my sanity, but as I, yeah, they're gonna literally avoid the open fields like the plague. They're gonna be running around completely. So this is just gonna draw out time for not really any reason.
I don't drink tea.
Yeah, BSAC, I will agree with you there. I'm actually, I am getting back into making MCOs dream.
Oh, yeah,
I've been looking at Niakala for a potential siege of Jadikville because I really like the vibe I'm getting from it.
You said to this. We spoke about this, I think, at HK.
Yeah, I know, but someone brought it up, and I just wanted to bring it up again. That I really am feeling that. So
I'll be there.
I'm gonna shoot for some time in March. I'm just gonna set everything up again that I tried to or used to do because I've been busy with so many other things.
I was a sniper in the original one, the first MCO, and I'm gonna aim for a sniper again. Except this time, I'll trust you to give me a gun and a scope that work together.
No.
All right then. Just specifically for me, or just or any marksman / sniper.
No, I'm gonna give the marksman scope to Lee Enfield, but you, I am going to give a Bren gun with 5-round magazines.
That works.
Except you get no peephole. You get literally just a flat finish, and you have to guess.
Fuck yeah.
MCO is multi-community operations. Basically, I used to host like 60 to 120 plus player operations back in the day. I stopped for a while, but I'm having that itch again. And then Karma's got me covering Killcog tomorrow, which is going to be like 120 or 150 people PvP or something.
That brain gun idea sounds fun, and I'm kind of into it.
Oh, I was bluffing. I'm just going to give you a handgun, buddy.
I'll make it work.
Heh. Alright.
I remember, yeah, no. That technically wasn't your MCO, though, was it?
Yeah, no, so that's also honoring the first MCO type of mission I ever played, which was Basebeard's way back when. He's the guy, like, that's what inspired me to start that project, but... I mean, I just feel like coming back full circle, because there were a few things that were a little messy for that op, but at the same time, I want to... There's some mods now that I can add in to allow for stuff like deforming terrain and all this other crazy stuff.
One of my fondest memories of an MCO was playing with... This was actually, I think it was before SOG. And it was Vietnam up. And we were all in the trees, and we genuinely just being surrounded. And I'm sure in real life, if you're being surrounded by a bunch of, you know, Vietnamese army who want to kill you, it's probably terrifying.
Yeah.
But I would like to say I at least felt 60% of their fear in that moment.
Your squad was just vibing, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Because that was Scandi, right?
Yeah. No. This is before.
Dream. Get that Tory spoon out of your mouth before you speak, buddy. Come on, we're on camera. We're live.
It's a cookie. Anyway. So this was, I remember it because the op was in November.
Alright, Ghost Wolf sounds good, but yeah, go ahead.
No, that was a judo op. This one, I can't remember what it was. This was before I played with Scandi Recon or anything like that. I played with a different group.
Right.
And they, and we were sent into the trees. And I remember just watching people get cut down around me because you would like spawn like 3 squads around us because I don't think we were meant to be there.
No, you weren't.
And then, yep, I felt fear like I've never felt fear ever again. I want that rush again.
Are they really gonna do a complete...
Yes, Liru. This is what we got. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna be honest, this is why I can't sit through the 3rd round anymore.
I don't blame you.
Because it's...
I do it because I made it because you have to go. You actually have like important things, like better things.
No.
And I mean,
okay.
What I mean from that is, I mean, like, you have the option to go off, and then you can do something that will help you to, like, you know, you can go build your op or, like, you know, do something like that, something that helps you. I'm lazy and I don't do anything in my life, so I could just sit through round 3. You were saying something and then you went silent, and now I'm...
No, it's just like I got... There's nothing I can really do here because we're just waiting for Blue 4 to push in, and it's going to be just the classic 45 minutes of going in, 5 minutes of, you know, actual action. I'm going to be honest, I think that's why I've been getting a little more and more burnt out from Arma 3 these days, because there's been less... Like, my ratio of stuff that I've been covering for that, I mean, I've been doing a lot of COG, I've been doing a lot of this, I've been doing a lot of other PvP work, and it's a lot of just kind of sitting around and not doing much. So, I don't know. Like, I'm really rethinking how I want to handle Arma 3 stuff, because it's just... I mean, we've been on for nearly 30 minutes. The round's been going for... nearly
20.
30, yeah. Or nearly 30 at this point, because 15-minute safe start, and then another 12 minutes of just simple maneuvering. And we're just kind of... We're just sitting here waiting. Yeah, we're talking about cookies and Siege of Jadikville, and I pulled it back up on my phone because I'm going to get back to doing more research for it. But it's just like, God.
Have you watched the film?
I've seen parts of it.
You should watch it. I think it's on Netflix still.
So now we're starting to see them penetrate, and we've got a full squad going into a platoon battle line up to the hill positions, and we've got another force coming in to, I guess, interdict between the zones. Green force kind of evenly spread everything out. You got the assassin target staying in the northern sector.
The point of it is that you want to attack all together, but why not just send in the southern force to harass Sector 1 first? To, like, look at it, to see what kind of response you get, because then you can have your other 2 squads act accordingly. Now you're just going in completely blind.
Hmm? Because I was getting the mise en place out to make you cookies last night before I realized we were out of eggs. So as soon as we get eggs, I'm making the cookies. I left the milk on the counter because I made myself coffee, and I guess I forgot to put it back in, so I apologize for that. Did you put it back in?
Yeah, I'm Liru.
Huh? 20 minutes.
Send in.
Can you put it back in, please?
6 now.
Thank you. Sorry, talking to Bloodwine.
Can't believe you'd leave the milk out.
I know, I'm horrible.
I know. I don't know if you heard what I said.
I did not know.
I'm just talking about why not send your southern force in first to harass Sector 2.
Oh, no, I did get that part. It was a matter of... They probably don't want to cross the open areas and get caught in a kill zone, which is why in my original plan I said, put your forces on the hilltop at 37.
Yeah.
Recon in, and then, you know, keep moving your forces around on the northern side and push your forces in. But what we've seen Blue 4 do is really separate out their squads, and this puts them at risk for being defeated in detail. So at this point, we'll just have to see how it goes. But anyway, Solarsis, thanks for 7-month resub. And Czar, thanks for the 500 bits. Yes, cookies, but we're out of eggs, so I gotta wait till we get more.
Lay some, bro. I don't know why I said that. That was weird. Korvac just messaged me and said, if you get bored, let me know, and I'll start reading my book out loud.
What book?
I'll ask him. Oh, remind me next. Actually, I might. Oh, actually, I don't think I'll be here. I might try in a second then, because I might have finally done the Ilbenek thing that, you know, he gave us. Might have finally got that working. The funny. Anyway, sorry. His book is The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson.
So we're going to see one squad on the northern side. They've developed on 34. These are their heavy hitters with Scandi. They're going to push on Sector 2. That's only 1/3 of the entire force. The other 2/3 are moving up on a hilltop. They're going to push in and hit Sector 1. So that's going to be a sweep because that contains majority of Blue 4's assets. The northern group has some pretty skilled players in it, and Green 4 seems very, very spaced out at the moment. And the assassin target's now running out, and I think they think that Blue 4 are doing this wide flank around because they haven't had the southern sector hit. So Sam might be making an administrative decision to run everything back to Sector 1, realizing that that's taken way too far. I don't know why there was a grenade there, but all right.
That's why you always find your key to double G.
But I'm wondering if he's going to now rally everything back to Sector 1 and just hold that. And we see his position being updated on the map. We might see Blue 4 try to move in here, but they've got a pretty decent lead. We might see Huntayars get put up. That's a Huntayar.
Yeah, that's beautifully placed. It's unfortunate we can't see Huntayars.
They're not that hard to... Oh, yeah, true. But, you know, we can always point them out, and if they're right over an enemy position, we'll probably be able to see that. So we'll see if those Green 4 forces try to sweep down and hit that Blue 4 element coming in. I just don't get why we have 3 squads on Overwatch and 1 squad trying to interdict in. It feels kind of weird, because the northern group, what they should be doing is going in, but we already have some engagement now happening. But the northern group, regardless, should be going for the north sector, and then all the other forces should be going for Sector 1, at least box the assassin target in the middle. Alright, so we got 2 Blue 4 players down, no Green 4 players dead just yet. Huel just got knocked out, though, by some sort of explosive. I think that was an RPG.
Bravo 2 Green 4 spotted the Blue 4 coming in from the hill, from the HQ Delta.
Okay, good, just don't misclick, yeah, right? Polishu, unfortunately, had an explosion from his opponent Pokemon. He is now down.
This is Charlotte, who is on the multi, so if you want to go see a POV of someone about to get murdered by Scandi Recon.
Hold up, Green 4 sending a counter-attacking force.
Holy shit. And look at them, they're all piled up in one little group.
Which is fine unless the enemy has a machine gun facing you, in which case you're going to be fatal funneled.
together.
Why do we have Flow all the way up there? I guess Green 4 really was trying to look for where Blue 4 is coming in from, but now that they have it.
What the fuck?
What?
Why is Low way up here?
Again, I think Green 4 is really just spacing their forces out, trying to figure out what's going on. But we got Green 4 looking at the Blue 4 force coming on the southern side here.
The issue is, the squad he sent to take on Bravo Blue 4 was the main part of the defense for Green 4.
Right, but...
I gave Bravo 2 and Charlie here, but...
For Green 4, though, as long as you find and eliminate the attackers, if you can just stop them from getting to the sector in the first place, you're fine.
Frozen aid. And it gets atomic. Marlon gets really confused. And turns around when he's about to walk into Charlotte.
Charlotte's tracking through the bushes.
And she lays down. She goes EP times.
Well, I think Charlotte was just trying to find an angle through the bushes to actually engage, because Malin pulled away pretty well.
Marlon just has to walk into the open field.
Well, yes, there's open areas all around with the trees, Goober.
Yeah, but I'd rather stay within the trees. I think Charlotte's opting to use her area to scout rather than fire at this point. And Yanni kills Huel.
Yeah, Huel gets caught in the open and taken out. Here's the thing, though. That northern blue 4 force, I think is going to eventually get overpowered if that southern green 4 force pushes in. Oh, shit. Polish Shoe's still alive. It's Pow World all over again. Oh, shit. Polish Shoe just got shot. What are the odds?
I only just recently started the game. I'm not very good at it yet.
Pow World?
I know. It's a joke, Liru.
Oh.
Damn it. Oh, he woke back up. I used the spray on him. Polish Shoe, use AK-47. Fuck.
It's not very effective.
It was not very effective.
Yeah, I don't understand why the northern force engaged first on a completely separate sector, and then the southern force dug their heels in for like 5 minutes and then pushed in. In fact, they didn't really engage. Polish, you know! No! Ah, brutal.
I hate Marlin Pokemon. Or Pal, I don't know, whichever is more.
Alright, so we only have Jabby as an RPK gunner left to interdict for the sector. We could see the rest of Green 4 funnel in, but we see part of them pulling back and some of them also not engaging with Jabby.
Oh my lord.
Get shot to shit. Oh, whatever I feel like, dwarves. Alright, so main blue 4-4 still pushing on the sector. They've got a decent chunk of green 4 to defend.
Go on, DJ. Get killed. Oh, DJ's got 2 kills. Holy shit. Go. Oh, and on the side, Ricky, or Victor's.
GL goes right above Dobbs and Malin, and there goes Charlotte. Heard an explosive just go off. Patriot's charging. He's got an explosive satchel next to him, though. He might not survive that. His foot's in the way. Oh, he does survive it.
Marlon just fell in front of Marlon just fell? And they just landed in front of Marlon's face.
Nice.
And I enjoyed that.
Numbers are even on the northern side. Southern side does have a superior blue 4 garrison. Eric Kiru gets a kill. Patriot coming around. Isn't able to get the shot. Eric Kiru now turning around and looking. Parrot's trying to time a grenade. As Eric Kiru comes around, But the fire rate of that F2000 is quicker than the AK.
Did you just call him Parrot?
Yes. Parrot the Patriot.
Okay. Oh, Wheaton with a very nice pickup on.
Yeah, Bates gets knocked out from there. We'll see if he gets any more.
They're in sector 2, but it's not being captured, so they'll come to realize. But Lolo, without having a gun. Okay, now he's got the gun.
Lolo's got an SVD apparently, but he's got Benny and Tomer off to his left.
He had it on his back, and I thought he was about to run into him, but is Tomer gonna... Oh!
Nope, just out of that angle, and he's running.
Send in goat.
Sector 2 now officially being captured because they've got 3 people in the zone. Corvac, thanks for 26-month resub. Hope keep enjoying the opposite. Get a nice kick out of this. Green 4, though, they've got a pretty decent battle line on the remaining Blue 4 forces coming up. We'll see if Blue 4 can pierce through. I think they've got enough to do it, but not without taking some pretty heavy casualties.
Blue 4 being mainly pretty much held back here by this Green 4 squad. They're doing pretty well.
I mean, I think both sides are still too close to call at this point. I feel like somewhere Blue 4's got to get the upper hand, but...
Really nice, Con. That's 3 shots. That's 4 shots. I hate that gun. I hate that. Lolo, I'm so sorry.
Lolo, I saw, got multiple hits with the SVD, but it doesn't get the kill for some silly reason. The bullets, according to the body, it looks like they only hit the legs for some weird reason.
Look how much blood.
I know, but only his legs are wounded. And his arms, so he hit all of the limbs except the torso.
All I'm saying is if I get shot like 3 times in the legs, 3 times in the arms, I'm laying down. I'm done at that point. Yanni gets taken out by Leziak. Leziak just needs to pop a nade over.
Does he know, though?
Bonobo. Leziak gonna double tap?
Double tap. Perfect.
Yeah. Tomer and Benny retreat, probably just focusing on getting the...
Oddball pushing the Green 4 position as it begins to collapse. Oddball pushing Aberq with that. GPMG, or FN Mag, regardless, he's down. Blue 4 now control of the nearby overwatching hill.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to tip, isn't it?
Yeah, into Blue 4's favor, at least for the main fight. Secondary fight, still anyone's game, because it's just a skirmish at this point. We'll see if Pingus can assault the hill and bounce back up here. Corner might need contact with colours here. Lezek finds out the doors are not openable. Major Khan in a pretty decent sniper tower here, trying to pick off what he can. He does get a kill. And I do gotta appreciate he's made a few different areas here that he can put some pot shots out with. He gets a second kill.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Pingus trying to come around, but I think Patriot saw him and is trying to throw grenades on him. Pingus now opening fire. Not really smart because he's staying in the open. I think he's going to pay for that. Patriot runs out of ammo.
Missed again.
He got hits, but
But a second time he's come behind someone and just missed. And then the second try he gets it.
Yep. HCon trying to pick him off, but unable to land the killing blow. Northern side, Sector 2's been fully taken. Green 4 need to fold those forces back in at this point because Blue 4 is just going to back off and rely on the main force to push in. Yep.
I think Lolo is just being where it is back. But if Lolo mounts these rocks, he can get shots off on the Blue 4 on the hill. Someone throwing a grenade there for some reason. Open it now, smoke.
So now we have the issue of Blue 4 are going to keep their forces up on the Overwatch position to try to secure it, and they're going to keep skirmishing with the Green 4 fortified positions because they don't have the infantry to actually push down.
I think Lurch is attempting to pop smokes to not have that happen and put a, I think he's putting a thingy just over. Yeah, that's a, there. I can't remember, why can't I remember what they're called? The sky camera.
Watch a Green 4 guy get picked off.
They just can't get MajorCon right now. Oh no, the MajorCon, I'm so sorry. Oh, Sam's made his way into their... I just noticed he's made his way into the tower.
What scares me about where Sam is one explosive up there and he's dead.
Maybe not. This building doesn't have a damage texture,
Probably gets knocked out.
Does
Yeah, you might be able to blow up that tower.
Oh. Rip pie. Can you just... Yeah, thank you. Oh, Con gets another one. Another two, I think. Oh no, just number one. We have Wick, who's going to come up behind Meerkat.
This is alive, Mike, so...
What?
I'm talking about Bloodwing.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Bloodwing.
Hello.
Dream says I am.
Oh, Meerkat. Here's Wick behind him, but doesn't...
Okay. Like I said, I sent you my reply, but I do have to work. Did they give us a number to call to tow them, or? Okay. Well, I texted you what I think we should do. Basically, we have someone that keeps parking in one of our spots, so I'm telling Bloodwind to either call the police on the non-emergency line to get it towed, or just call a tow company directly.
Set that car on fire.
We can't set the car on fire.
Why not? What are they going to do? Drive after you?
Well, yeah, I guess they can't drive after us if we set the car on fire, but we live here, so... Alright, regardless, Blue 4 seems to be slowly winning because we saw some Green 4 trying to counterattack from the north, and I think that's starting to push Blue 4 to come in, and with the reinforcements coming around from the north, now they've got grounds to start coming in from different areas to actually push into the sector.
One's being shot at, but people is just enough.
Game ends in 15 minutes. Yeah, like I said, this is probably going to be up to a 40-minute round, so we have Banks trying to come up and counterattack.
Liru,
yep.
If you really want to get into the Siege of Judoville, you know, the old Irish sort of thing, pipe bomb under their car.
No. Since this might, can we not even joke about that? Because now we might have to get police involved and blah, 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 so.
Yeah.
I love how Major Khan smoked his position up here to distract. He has gotten wounded a few times, but he is trying to hold that area.
Or just lay off a fat dude. Mike firing, but not realizing none of his bullets are making it past that metal fence. Oh, Pierce rolls out, trying to get under the building, but just can't. Oh, and Patriot, very nice shot on that. Just one tap. Banks doesn't hear it. He does, I'm actually not entirely sure. Major Gun Smoke is gone, so he's being engaged again by Delta 2 Lurch. You've got Lesiak coming in behind. I don't know if you know where Lolo went, whether or not he died. Yeah, Lolo did die. Liru, don't you live in a house? Like,
yeah, it's an end unit townhouse, though.
Okay, I was going to say, I would have thought a driveway, but that makes more sense. Ooh. They're trying to get Lesiak's coming up behind. Lesiak has a really nice shot on Bates here, but he
Lesiak can't seem to get the shot on Bates.
Unfortunate for him. Oh, Hana getting a nice tap there. You're Benny down, Tom under him.
If you look from below, you can actually see like a little bit of Hana coming out there.
To be fair, if Hana just walks over to one of these windows and pops a frag through it, you know what? Yeah, no, Dobbsy's seen it.
Yeah, he might start suppressing through. I think he's waiting to see if it moves or not. Yep, now through the window.
Well, now it would be fair, but I think if it's not through the window, I think it'd be actually then. No.
Through the sunroof. Shoot him! Shoot him! Bloody hell, that thing's bulletproof!
Oh my god, it is.
Wait, shoot him in the arm! Shoot him in the arm!
They're trying to throw nades on. Oh.
Did Dobbs just bounce?
Yep.
Did that actually just happen?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Is that -2 for Dobbs?
No, it didn't count for him, but that's funny.
That's beautiful. I love that.
Let's see. Yeah, so I think Karana is just trying to make sure no one scales the tower.
Yeah. These are really nice GLs from Jan Salvi here. Firing down at Dobsy. Dobsy managed to just... Oh, no. Dobsy died. But here comes Patriot. Oh, Major Con's dead. They got him.
Yeah, I had a feeling he'd eventually go down.
Yeah, but look at Patriot. Look at Patriot.
Yeah, he's taking fire from Hirana.
Well, yeah. We might be able to use the wooden plank without... Yeah, Hana's got him locked down. Hopefully it's not going to be able to do anything unless he takes out Hana. Oh, but Depths are looking over. Oh, Hana does take a couple shots there.
Trick gets knocked out.
Yeah. Hana did get a couple, but it was the shoulders. Patriot only goes down, not dead. Hana might be able to call up the guys up there and say he's down.
Patriot does wake back up. Yeah, it is a bit of a cheese spot, but at the same time, they could put a satchel in this tower and just blow him up. So I'm surprised we haven't seen Blue 4 go for that yet. And all of Blue 4's infantry have kind of disappeared. So this is going to get drawn out to an even larger 40-minute game. Great.
Yay. Leviac back. Kill. Unfortunately, gets killed. Oh, you know what? Petri might be playing it to make Hana think that he's dead. And Hana's only really spot checking this area now.
Patriot looking around. But yeah, Blue 4 have lost the number advantage, so...
Oh, Patriot gets Hana.
Good shot on Hirana there.
Here comes Patriot.
Honestly, he should have grenaded that before he made the climb.
He should have naded that. There's no way he would have ever made up with enhanced movements time. So from going in Blue 4's favour, this is now just flip-flopped. Sort of, well, not flip-flopped, it is just kind of folded to the other side. Because Blue 4 mathematically don't have enough people to take it. They need to kill 2. So they need to kill Banks and someone in the tower. And they also have to kill Sam. So we've got 6 minutes of sitting here.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Satcheling the tower would be the easy way to fix it. Oh, I thought that doesn't do much, but yeah, the little wall stopped it from Getting El Presidente there. I'm trying to look down to see if there's any blood, but I don't see any.
This position they made is really good. It's definitely going to be like considered cheesy, and they'll probably look at this and go like, "Oh, you can't do this anymore." Oh, there you go. That's a nice one. But you know, you work with what you've got, and they've worked with what they had.
Oh!
That was beautiful. There's one more like that. Oh,
it's
come on, one more. No.
It's a really tough sweet spot to get. They basically got to get the GL like in the middle of that spot.
Sam and Jan Selvi both back up. Bates probably out now.
Banks finds Pierce, yep.
Banks runs into the grass. You have Lurch coming around the other side, who will be able to make it mostly, unless Dipso catches him out.
Grenades going into that position.
Shouldn't be nading it, should be saving that. Bates just throwing nades in randomly, not considering the fact that Banks could have just walked out the other side, which is exactly what Banks did. And oh, Bates actually run out of ammo.
Look at that grenade thrown at Lurch. Wow. Very close.
Here we go, Bates. About to make his way into the building, or he's looking inside.
Good shooting.
Just Bates left. Bates has to find hopefully an explosive charge or something.
I don't think he has it though, so he doesn't really have a way to get this done.
Pops a smoke, doesn't hit.
I think he was trying to get through the window.
Yeah.
Alright, Dream, I'm gonna have to get off after this round because I gotta call the cops and get some shit towed off. I was hoping that leaving a note on their car last night would fix it, and we left it under the window shield so we know they got it. But apparently not, so yeah.
Well, maybe get that fixed.
If towing their car won't send a message, then, well, oh well.
Yeah, what are they gonna do, just get back in the car?
Yeah. Gotta go be an adult now.
Oh, that's sad. Being an adult is cringe.
No, they've been around for a while, so it's fine. Just neighbors being assholes, I guess. Not our driveway, so how it works is there's a bunch of parking spots because it's a townhouse, so there's other houses next to us immediately. Like, we share a thick wall, but...
Yeah, this 100% is going to be removed.
We have 2 parking spots, and they keep using one of them because we're a one-car household at the moment, so... We left a note last night saying, hey, like, in case you didn't know, this is our spot, blah, blah, blah. They left last night, which means they got the note. There goes Batty.
Did he fall?
He fell, yep. So that car left, and now it's back. So I'm just going to call the non-emergency line and have it towed. Batty wakes back up. Oh, Bates was trying to loot the bodies for GLs to fire.
Yeah.
Because he knows that they're up there. They wouldn't be fighting this hard if they weren't.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. This is definitely now going to be called, like, you know, you're not going to be able to do this on this specific building anymore.
Because even then, like, oh, I mean, for that, not only, but the sector as well, like...
Yeah, sector as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, this isn't like that. This is just the players being...
Well, again, though, I mean... The counter-argument, though, is just satchel the damn building.
Look, look.
Well, he got the kill, but there's Bates. Wait. Alright, well, 5 seconds left on the round. It's kind of nullified anyway. Alright. Awesome.
That full. Okay. Well, I will still be doing FNF
Yep.
if you would.
I'll give you a raid so I can go take care of that.
Alright, well, I hope it all goes well then.
It probably won't, but whatever.
Well, I'll fly over there.
Yeah. Alright, see ya, man.
And I'll give you.
Yeah.
Don't know.
It's all good.
Have a good one.
You too.